Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to the movie M3GAN. This just dropped on streaming. I am going to pay $25 to own it. If you see here, I could rent the movie for $20 or buy the movie for $25, so obviously I'm just gonna buy it, but my price is only $9. Amazon Prime does this cool thing where if you don't need the items that you are ordering shipped immediately, they will give you $1 in virtual credits to have it shipped like a week or two from now. And so I do that with so many things that I've apparently racked up a decent amount. I'm excited, but I'm also reluctant at the same time because I have been hearing a lot of mixed reviews now that this came out. I don't always listen to the reviews though, because there are a lot of obscure and odd and crazy movies that I end up loving and a lot of people end up hating. I have heard good things about this though, so I'm excited to see what happens. Let's just jump in, but before we do, don't forget to throw a like or dislike if you do not like what you see, but comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring a bell to be notified when I upload videos, and don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It's $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube. In addition to more, don't forget to follow us on all social media at @star_chef_productions or at Jessie Dobbie for Twitter. The full unedited reaction of this will be up on my Patreon, so go check it out. But without further ado, this is my official reaction to M3GAN. Think it'll be creepy enough. Oh my god, puppy's terrifying. We're gonna turn the subtitles off.
Friend, but she got old and died now.
It's
And
Furby.
with the customized app, you can even feed your friend. What will you and your pet do next?
Snow trucks to clear the road.
Yeah, how long is that gonna take?
It was kind of stupid of them to stop in the middle of the freaking road, though. We're not starting off very well, guys. Let me know in the comments, how many of y'all had Furbies?
Wait, stop.
That's not confused.
Why is her face doing that?
Yeah.
What is happening?
I don't know, Gemma, it's your code.
Fursies.
M3GAN?
Model 3 generative android.
Ah.
M3GAN.
Well, I guess I should call you Dad.
Forgot to put in the polypropylene barrier.
I thought she looked really cool.
What a nice guy. Bad news just keeps coming.
To grant you temporary protective custody, just sign your name and date it at the bottom.
Hey! Say this with every horror movie that I go into. It is so much different watching movies like this with headphones, because even the dumbest of jump scares scare the living daylights out of me because it's in my head and all around and I am terrified.
Don't spray your chemicals onto my driveway for this.
And 5 Tinder notifications.
Elsie, turn off.
Hey, no
Sorry
shame,
about
girl.
that.
Do your thing.
Mom always read me a story before bed.
Oh.
Look some up on your phone.
But that's okay. I can download one on
Yeah.
my phone. Just have to update the app.
I love how they are making fun of technology so much. It is hysterical. We have the Furbies. We have the Alexa when you come into the house. We have to wait for the app to update because we can't just grab a book off a shelf. I love how they're showing how important technology is integrated into our lives, but also how much of an obstacle it can be sometimes and how obnoxious it can be. Like how reliant on it we are and how it fails us sometimes. It's so hard for both of them, because what do you say to somebody like that?
$100,000 of company funds on a product that he didn't even ask for.
Still in your pajamas.
I happen to admire
How
pajamas.
does this work?
Those aren't toys. They're Aunt Gemma's collectibles. You're not supposed to play with them.
You
I
want to
don't
roll
like
into
this
Aunt Gemma?
therapist. She's being a
You wanted this, right, to take custody.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna need to make 1 or 2 adjustments in order for this to work.
I did. I just opened one of my antique collectibles. Can't say she's wrong, though. Look at this. She's not even looking at her. She's staring at her phone.
If you could just hold down the fort by yourself for a little while, that would help me so much.
Okay, ship her off to the grandparents. You are totally unfit.
I'm not off to a very good start here, am I?
No, you're off to a real shitty start.
What's that?
That's Bruce.
Oh, it's like the first time she's.
Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Where all of his thoughts go.
It's his brain?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever need another toy again.
Light bulb. So it's all your fault, Katie. All of this happened because of you. All right, we're ready. We're ready for
Katie,
Creepville.
there's someone I want you to be primary user. Which is yours and yours alone.
It's nice to meet you, Katie.
The voice is a little sweet and soothing.
I love it.
More or less than
Yeah.
a Tesla.
I know who Greg is, Kurt.
Now, Greg is a hot. But here's the
Nice
thing.
guy.
He's
Let's
got a
be easy on
kid who's a
Kurt.
You should use a coaster.
Friend and a nanny.
Great job.
It might be. And if it were so, it would be.
I'm
Never run out of
convinced. I kind of want a Megan.
Spending time with her or even talking with her.
I don't really think this is any of your business. Happiest she's been since her parents died.
Yeah,
How
but
did
you're...
Katie's parents die?
Whoa. You didn't code in parental controls?
I didn't have time.
I don't have a framework to speak with Katie on the subject of death.
Yes, I know. We're looking into it.
All right, here we go. So she didn't implement any of the things that keep anybody freaking safe because she was in such a rush. There's technically no rules right now. There are very, very bare minimum amount of rules. That's terrifying. AI is so fascinating, but it truly does terrify me. I actually just reacted to the first 2 episodes of, I think it was the 2015 show, Humans. Very, very, very good. It was a Patreon exclusive, so it's only on Patreon, but it's reminding me of where this is going.
Let's not make a big deal out of it. Everything dies.
Will I die? You are now my second primary user.
Uh-oh, the dog. Emma, you idiot. Oh, God! Oh, God! Okay. This dog is dying. We all know that, right? This dog's gonna die because clearly this is what it's foreshadowing. I just hate when horror movies do this because I love animals and I want to see them die, okay? I want to be scared. I don't want to be traumatized in this way. I feel like animal deaths are a cop-out, but anyway. I feel bad for Gemma because she doesn't understand what being a parent is. She didn't ask for this. She had no intentions of having children anytime soon, clearly. So this is all a new world to her, right? But you are also an adult. You're not an idiot. So you're literally a scientist. You can't leave a child that young unattended for so long like that, especially after such a traumatic event, while knowing that your neighbor's freaking dog is an attack dog like that. Gemma, come on. Oh.
What am I supposed to do?
Fix the hole in your fence?
Dewey boy! Oh my God, she copied the voice. Dewey! I'm sorry, Dewey.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. I mean, there are people who flew across the country especially to see it, but...
And Gemma.
I'll be alright.
Oh, you precious little baby. I mean, there are people who flew across the world for this. Like, are you kidding me? This poor kid. I know they're trying to make it a point to show just how unstable of a guardian she actually is, but this is just ridiculous. This is like, come on. How selfish can you be? I guess they were also trying to allude to that too, though, when she was saying, the therapist was like, how close were you with your sister? And she was like, well, like, clearly they didn't have any kind of real relationship, but I'm not gonna lie, though, I still kind of would want a Megan. I'm a bit of a hypochondriac with things, so to be able to have her just scan me and be like, you don't need to go to the hospital, you're not dying, I'd be like, woo! I'll deal with the... No, I can't deal with the dog
toy
death,
that's
actually.
ever
That would really
been made.
depressing.
Hi, Megan.
Oh, this
Why are you
is
sad, Katie?
probably going to be beneficial, though, because they're going
Is
to
it
see
your
how
arm?
consoling
Is it
she
so
is.
sore?
This thing curls up for wrist.
Oh my God, this is going better than it ever could have.
We can listen to it whenever we want. If you should feel
Megan, the new Disney princess. Oh my God. Like, the guy's like, what the hell? Did that just really freaking happen? Next to my Sky Vodka. Like, product placement much?
Might want to be renegotiating her contract.
Huh. Sneaky motherfucker. You're not an innocent, nice person, are you? No, you're not. Maybe she was nice to him. He wouldn't be doing
You want
this.
Pornhubbing in the office again, will you?
She's not even paying attention
Katie.
to her now.
Hey, I'm sorry about today. I shouldn't have put you in that position.
Why did you do that? Megan, turn on.
Megan's not a person, Katie. She's a toy.
You don't get to say that.
What?
This is really, really interesting because now what her coworker was talking to her about how you're not spending any time with Katie, you're not bonding with Katie, well, she's not my kid. Katie now doesn't respect Gemma over Megan, and why would she? Megan's the one that's always there for her. Megan consoles her. Megan has that emotional connection and bond where she spends all day with her, communicating, and Gemma doesn't. So why would Katie respect Gemma over Megan? And I really want a hot dog and fries now.
What's up? So there's this new... You made her cry.
Do you know anything about attachment theory? If you make a toy that's impossible to let go of, how do you ever expect a child to grow?
Force a child to eat vegetables, and they'll be less likely to choose those foods.
Stop it! Katie, calm down!
Let her go.
Megan, turn off.
Are you sure?
Sassy little... Exactly what I said, what the therapist was saying. She replaced her authoritative figure with Megan. Her being the guardian, her being the one that she confides in, that consoles her, that she trusts. She doesn't know Gemma. Sure, she probably has met her a few times before, but she has no bond, no pairing, if you will, with Gemma. Now she spends 24/7 with Megan. She is still, at this point, spent more time with Megan than she probably ever has with Gemma. Even though Megan came into her life later. It's just because they spent hours upon hours upon hours together. So this is something that she didn't take into consideration. It was a very, very, very small thing that she overlooked, but it ended up being a huge, huge effect and having a huge impact. I do have to say, I am happy that we didn't see the dog death. We still haven't, at least. And I do have to say that I'm a little disappointed with the scare factor of it so far, because it's all been setting up Megan and implementing her in certain situations, and there have been a few good jump scares, but as far as like a thriller aspect, a horror movie aspect, not really feeling it. I'm interested, and I'm intrigued, and I like it, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little more violent, but I'm sure that's to come, so let's see what happens with part 2.